What's going on, everybody? This is Mo Real Talk coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel, like my videos, share my videos as I drop this real talk to the reality world and the social media world. And shouts out to all the channels out there that's talking about some real stuff, because I watch all y'all channels and I wanted to jump in the mix too and put my 2 cents in, my little 2 cents. So today's topic is, and this video was inspired by what I saw in a Facebook singles group. It's a mingles group, but it's a mingles group for singles. And sometimes I check the threads to see the conversation that goes on between men and women. And they constantly bashing each other. It's bashing topics, black men, black women bashing each other. You know what I'm saying? This is a black singles group, basically, a mingles group. And they always got topics out there bashing about dating and who should pay for what and all that stuff like that. That's other videos I'll make on that. But this video was inspired by a post made by a gentleman that's in the Army. Shouts out to everybody in the armed forces doing their thing. I'm a former military veteran, Navy. Hoorah. So there's a gentleman, he made a post. And he introduced himself to the group. And when I saw that he's a military veteran, I said, let me stop, right? So I stopped, and I saw, at the time, it wasn't even 12 hours yet. This group has about 35,000 people, and majority of the 35,000 is mostly women, because most singles groups on Facebook or dating apps is mostly women anyway, right? But this group is for black men and women. It wasn't even 12 hours yet. He had, if I can remember, 770 likes and about 200 and something, about 250 comments, or about 200 and some comments, right? A lot of thumbs up, hearts, and like surprise face, right? And his post read, he's 30 years old, he's an army officer, he has a kid, he works out, yada 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 yada. So I said, oh, and I knew I had to make a video on this. And when I looked at all the women that was throwing themselves at him, they were throwing themselves, shooting their shots, asking him questions. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do a video on this. So I said, let me take a look at the comment section for the comments that these women are making toward him. Are they shooting their shots? Or are they just saying, hey? So I clicked on the comment section because I wanted to see the reaction of these women from a single guy, 30 years old, got himself together, got a son, and I'm scrolling down and I'm just laughing. 770 women liked this guy in this group at the time. It's probably over 1,000 now. Shouts out to him too, because he got the long list. He got options, but he can pick whatever he want in that group. But it was women in the comment section didn't have no shot, because I clicked on some of the profiles from these for these women, their Facebook profile photos, and these women are bottom half on a scale of 1 to 10, like 3, 2, 4s, 5, 2s and 1s, as far as how they look. But these women were shooting their shot, asking him questions. There was one particular woman, this woman had to be like a 3 over her body, how she looked. Oh, hey, hello, handsome, how you doing? What type of women do you like? She knows she got no shot at this dude, but she still felt like taking the shot because she feels like I should be able to get him regardless of how I look. When it comes to looks, women do have a hypergamous nature. Whether she's attractive, high end, 10, or even the 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s, they still feel like they should be able to get a guy, whether he got kids or not, that's highly attractive to a bunch of other women. And that's how it usually goes. A lot of women are not going to talk to a guy that other women don't want. Remember, the old saying is, nobody wants you unless you have somebody. As soon as you get somebody, now people want you. So in this case, when it comes to, a group like that, a singles group with 35,000 people in the group and majority of it's women, women seeing that post, they're automatically going to be in tune. Oh, he got a lot of women liking him, so let me like him too, and let me take my shot. Now, I'm not saying all 770 women took their shots, but it was about 200 took their shot. And he responded to certain women, certain type of women. And the group was ran by female admins, right? And one of the admins was like, oh, that's my friend, letting everybody know in the comments, oh, that's my friend, I brought him to the group. He don't like me, he like a particular type of woman. Now, the woman, one of the admins that know him and that's cool with him, she obviously, I guess she took her shot and he turned her down. No here or there, right? Now, she's not a bad looking woman. He still turned her down. But that shows you, when you're at that top level type guy, you can turn down women like that. And that's going to make them feel some type of way. So back to my story, I'm sitting here, I did a couple more scrolls down. I did a couple more, looks on some profiles. And the women, whether they were 2s and 3s, they were 7s taking their shots, 8s taking their shot, 9s, and some 10s was taking their shots. But the whole overall thing is, my point I'm making is, women want the guy that other women want. They don't want a man that no other woman wants. Or a little bit. So when a guy gets a lot of attention, whether it's social media, whether it's dating apps, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case may be, real life, women are going to be attracted to that. It's like a magnet to other women because they see a bunch of other women rushing over there to get his attention. And he responded to certain type of women, right? Because, guys at that level, they got to pick of the litter. If he wanted to, and shouts out to him again, if he wanted to, out of them 770 women that liked his photo, he can probably smash about 80% of them, and without even putting in real effort. And women always complain about, there is no good man, I'm so single, I'm single this, I'm single that, it's not enough, this and that. One of the biggest reasons why women are single, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the biggest reasons I noticed, and social media really emphasized this quite a bit. Women want the same guy that other women want. They all chase the same man for the attention. They all chase the same man. They all want the same man. They all want to have sex with the same man. That group basically highlighted it even more because in real life, it's like that in real life, but in social media, it's just like that. Go on Instagram. Look at the guys that women be liking and running behind. Go on Snapchat. Right? Look at the athletes. Women go crazy over them. And this is a small microcosm just in a Facebook group with 35,000 black people, and about 60 to 70% of them are women. And guys like that are going to constantly get hundreds and hundreds of women throwing themselves at them. And then you got the average Joe will make a post to introduce himself, right? 50 likes. Some comments here and there. Some guys don't get no comments. Women will tell you what they like in a man because they all go after the same man. So for you ladies out there that's complaining about being single and you can't find a man, no. There's plenty men out there, black, white, whatever. There's plenty men out there. But the problem is, all you want the same man. Period. And I'm just giving it to you from a black man standpoint in a black singles mingle group on Facebook. Those guys, those top 20% of guys can get 80% of the women. And women know this, but they don't care. Because they feel like if I can get him, I win. Knowing damn well, in this particular instance, Out of them 770 women, 80% of them have no shot. 90% of them have no shot of getting that guy. But if he wanted to, he can go in every single one of them DMs and get conversation. They will chase him down to get his attention. They will give him full conversation. They will send him good morning texts. They will be hitting him up. So with that being said, with all the other guys, you have to focus on you. Because you can sit back and see what other women want out of a man. Women base men off of money and looks, status, power, wealth, height. That's what they want out of a man. If he meets those check boxes, that means he's in the top 20%, top 10% of men. And most women want the Boris Kujos, the Idris Elbas, the Denzel Washingtons, the Morris Chestnuts, the Omar Epps. They want those type of guys. It don't matter how she looks. They lust over those men. And that's the high level. And you can go all the way down to the regular level where we at. They want those type of men. Regardless of how she looks. She can be a 3 out of a scale of 1 to 10 on as far as looks, body. She don't care. She's going to take her shot anyway. Hey, what do you like in women? What do you look for in a woman? Hey, I live in this state. If you're ever in town, hit me up. Hey, I'm not too far from you. You know, I think he was in New York or something like that. One girl was like, one lady was like, hey, I'm in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? If you ever in town, if you want to meet up, hit me up. Then you got the women that's in New York was like, hey, if you want to ever go out and hang out and whatever. I was like, I mean, plain as day. Other women are seeing all this, but it don't matter. It don't matter. They know other women are taking their shot, but it don't matter. They still gonna make a comment. They still gonna take their shot. And they see all these hundreds of other women taking their shot because they want to be seen. Now they want to become pick-me's by saying slick stuff and try to get his attention. Fat women, skinny women, obese women, big bum. It don't matter what woman that was on that post. They was all taking their shots. And there's probably over 1,000 women now. But it's the fact that the point I'm making is a lot of the reasons why these women are single, one of the reasons is they all chase the same men. It's a bubble of men that every woman wants. The top 20%. The other 80% don't matter. It don't matter what they got. They want the top 20 percentile. Or the top 20% of men. The 80 percentile. 80 percentile and up. That 90 percentile. The 95 percentile. They want those guys. They meet all the check marks. It's the fairy tale guy they want. But they fail to realize 80% of them ain't going to get that dude. 90% of those women are not going to have no shot getting that guy. But on the flip side, shouts out to all you guys that fits that criteria. You can smash, and they already doing this. Most men already know this. That's tuned in and that's kind of woke a little bit in the game. Those men are smashing women, whether she's a 10, 9, 8, a 7, a 6, a 5. And some of them even go as low as a 4 just to get their rocks off. But guess what? Those 3s, 4s, and 5s, and 6s, and 7s, they don't care. They know he got other women, but they don't care. They got it. They got his time. And all he doing is just getting his rocks off. That's how I'm telling you, this dating game, this singles game is deep when it comes to black men and black women. Because they already outnumber us. Despite there's more black women single than black men, they still want the top level black men. Or top level men, period. And that was a prime example of why I dropped this video. And I had to give it to you real and raw and uncut. All real talk on my channel. Ladies, if you are wondering why you are still single, it's very obvious. One of the reasons why you're still single, because you want the same man that the other 100, 200, 300 women want. And y'all all can't have them at the same time. And a lot of y'all ain't don't have no shot of getting it. But you still want him. And you know you ain't got no shot. Especially the below average women. 6 and below. I can go on about this subject, but I just wanted to drop my thoughts on that and shed some light on it because I don't see too many people talking about it. But a lot of you ladies gonna stay single because you want the same man. And these women were 30. I'm sorry. These women are in their late 20s, 30s, and 40s. Even some 50s were taking their shot. This guy 30 years old. 40-year-old women taking their shot. You know what that is. You know what that's about. They just want to have sex. 30, 40 and up, they just want to have sex with the guy. They ain't trying to, get with him like that. They want a piece of him. You got the women in their 30s with no kids. One woman was like, give me a call. I hit you in the DM. They was after him like flies on boo-boo. It didn't matter what age or how that woman looked. Every woman was on there. And it's probably 1,000 women now. And they all want him. And he can smash 80% of them with no problem. No pushback. They'll be in their feminine energy. They'll do whatever he say. Shouts out to him, though. I know his DM is flooded. He probably just picking them off. I love it, man. That's why I don't care. I laugh every time when I hear women say, I'm single, I can't find no eligible man and no good man, no nice man left. No, it's plenty of them out there. You just want the women, you just want the men that every other woman wants. So stop complaining about being single. It's you. You're the reason why you're single. Have some accountability and take some responsibility on the choices you make. I'm telling you, fellas, it ain't gonna be the top 20% no more. It's gonna be like the top 40% they're gonna want eventually. That number's gonna get bigger and bigger because that bubble of men that they want, they can't get. But trust me, it's gonna expand even more. So fellas, stay on your grind. Get your money right, get your looks right, get in that gym, self-improvement, invest, do you. Because that bubble's gonna get bigger, and before you know it, you're gonna be out here, whether you're on dating apps, real life, Facebook, they're gonna be in your DMs like, what's up? Anyway, this is more real talk. I just wanted to give you real talk on that whole conversation right there, that whole subject right there. I just thought it was very interesting, and I want to talk about it. Tell me how you feel about the hypergamous nature of women when it comes to looks. Whether she's unattractive, kind of attractive, somewhat of attractive, or highly attractive, wanting the same man that every other woman wants. And then complain why they're single. Oh, the hypocrisy. The double standards. Anyway. Y'all have a good day. Have a good evening. I'm about to go in here, eat me some food. More real talk. Subscribe to the channel. Share my videos. I'm out.